It's in the game.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated, that you ever hated. Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot, how many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO, then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath, dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang, landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds, sing off key, and we're still too loud. Biscuit still no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, hail to the commanders, hail Lincoln. You're not, nope. Hey fellas,
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson. It is the rookie Ryan Fitzgerald who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They're on the 27-yard line.
Pioneers! Let's go! Panthers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers! Ready up?
Right to the air goes Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10.
Hawk 70, trap 60, trap 60!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A first set of set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60.
Throwing again. Daniel. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Daniels quick to Debo. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's second and 9.
Brings up
Buffalo
second
18.
and
There we
9
go. Set.
at the Broncos'
Viking
19-yard
18.
line.
Warriors 17. 18. Go.
Daniels going to throw again. Rolling right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments. Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
36-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 29, here's second down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 41, here's second down and 3. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Denver first down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He connects with Mims. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
I always think you could tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but In the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hold on a second. Ready. Away.
Back to throw is Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
At the 14-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
Hold on a second.
On the give, it's Harvey. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often.
He's got his big tight end. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. No problem there on the extra point. Broncos move out to a 7-3 lead.
Commanders 3. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Average, 62. 60, 79 Broncos.
Daniels now on first down. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the
45. That's good for Washington. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, trap. Nice, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70, ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. As caught, that's Lane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, come 19, 70 Timberwolves. Drag it. Ready.
To the air again is Daniels. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 10.
65. Ready.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
18, Panther 60, Buffalo 18.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Has his man. It's Samuel. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Trap 60, trap 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
That one, take it in. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Makes the score. Commanders 10, Broncos 7. That gave the kickoff for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. Here's Dobbins, and he'll get this up to the 44. Ron Payne there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing, Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run here with Harvey. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Broncos.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Nix to throw. That's caught by Harvey. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Broncos.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Nix now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Mims set in motion here. And that is incomplete. Bryant, the target there. And it's going to be 4th down.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal.
Good snap. Good hold.
Good.
Good kick. And the Broncos will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Ball level at 10 as this one's kicked off. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the biometric. Ran up by the Luxembourg, up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Lions. Go!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Panther 11. 18, Rodgers.
Throwing now, Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a 1st down. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Here we go. Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Pass brought in by Samuel. And he's going to have the 1st down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
That that last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard
Throwing
line.
again, Daniel. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Jonathan Cooper. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On 4th down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Gay, the kickoff for Washington.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And good work defensively to slow him up before he could get free. He's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
2nd down, Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready? 19 Chargers. Let's go.
Now a give on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Get it. Lightning, 79 Broncos.
Throwing is Daniel. Samuel has it on the slant. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes in the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Commanders 20, Broncos 10. Matt Gay, the kickoff.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He'll push forward for about a yard. Mikey Sainriston that time makes the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Mims sent in motion here. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy? And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Denver first down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller, in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mims sent in motion here. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. To throw is Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Commanders. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Commanders 27, Broncos 10. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
sent in motion here. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's swung out to Harvey. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
To the right.
Throwing is Nix. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Captain.
Back to throw is Nix. This one over the middle and caught by Bryant. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Throwing, Nix. It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Cup 19. Cup Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Tiger, 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, like I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he'll take this one in. Debo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
Makes the score. Commanders 34. Broncos 17.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Nick snap on first and 10. There's a shot. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Commanders come up with it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
17. Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's caught by Harvey. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's Nix to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Samerstill.
Nix's pass intercepted.
go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Washington.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Daniels now on first down. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Washington, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready?
Here's a design run, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Let go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Commanders 48, Broncos 17. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Price now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. That, not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Second down, Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He'll get this out to his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Captain. Hold on a sec.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. He'll throw. It's Nix. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
A short game, down to the 7.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
At the 7-yard line.
To throw is Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Mims sent in motion here. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Trying to start on the ground. He will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready, set.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Warrior 70. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all.